Hi friends, today we are going to talk about the movie Aruvi. Aruvi is the heroine's character's name in this movie. The Tamil word Aruvi refers to waterfalls. Just like a waterfall, the heroine's character is a free-flowing one that doesn't get stopped by the rocks or stones that are thrown at her by the society. The movie begins with a montage sequence where we are introduced to Aruvi as a small child, and we are seeing her transition from a small child into an adult. And throughout this montage, we are seeing glimpses of life of Aruvi. We are seeing portions where she is playing, where she is dancing, and we are seeing her as a loving girl, as a caring girl, as a selfish girl, as a playful, naughty, prank playing girl. And the director didn't attempt to show the character as a kind of Mahatma or something. She's just a next door neighbor girl who has her traits of who has her own traits of flaws and good and bad and everything. So that's where we're like, within the first few minutes we are easily getting attached to the character, just like our close relative or something like that. At the end of the montage, we are getting to know about the problem that Aruvi is having in her life, and this problem forms the crux of the story. And the director, rather than dwelling on how she is handling the problem and why she is getting the problem, rather the director try to show how she's reacting and how she's feeling towards the problem and how the rest of the society is feeling towards it. And when the problem is something that is not socially acceptable, the people around us, they tend to behave differently towards the problem. They don't know how to handle it, or they don't want to handle it. And the director throughout this movie showed it in a very beautiful manner, the various faces of people and various masks of people and various attitudes of people in brilliant number of characters. There are many impressive characters in this movie, and we are seeing people from different walks of life, like a normal office boy and a director, a policeman, a politician, and religious spiritual guru. And we are seeing many characters who are either helping her or taking advantage of her or using her, and they're all brilliantly written and wonderfully portrayed by different new faces, which I really loved about this movie. While we are talking about the characters in the movie, the one whom I really loved the most in this movie is the character of Emily. Emily is a friend of Aruvi, and she comes throughout the movie along with Aruvi. What I really loved most is this character is one of the best written and best portrayed transgender character in all the movies that I have seen. And they just showed her as a normal human being, as a normal friend that you and I will be having in our life, and you and I are a kind of friend to someone else. They just showed her as such a friend of Aruvi, and the actor who played that character, she did it so brilliantly. Aruvi's character is defined not only through her words or actions but also through her body language. Aditi, who has played Aruvi's character, has did it in such a stylish way. Her walking style, her body language, the way she looks, the way she smiles, everything is adding multiple layers to the character. The cinematographer of this movie is Shelley Callist. He has done a very wonderful job, and why I felt the cinematography is very good in this movie is we can see in many places that it's a very small budget movie. However, within that small budget constraint, they have showed it in a grand manner wherever it is needed. The music is composed by the duo Bindu Malini and Vedant Bharadwaj. They composed it like a stream of water flowing, and they didn't add any music where it is not necessary, and I think this elevated the movie to a new level. Finally, the biggest asset of this movie is editor Raymond. The movie is going back and forth across various timelines, and it has some different lengthy montages, And even though the movie is shot at very few locations, it has some different landscapes. In spite of all those things, the movie was very coherent and it's just a complete package. It felt really good to watch this movie in theater, where you see the audience enjoying and clapping for every other scene in this movie. There was an unknown connection among the audience whenever a scene is being played or a dialogue is being uttered. I'm sure you will also get the same when you are watching it in the theater. So please do watch it in theater.